Hello everyone, welcome to FlatWebTV, the monthly BMX Flatland freestyle show where we talk about the top news and happenings. My name's Justin Hoey.
I'm Anthony Bulio.
And this is FlatWebTV. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to FlatWebTV episode number 8.
Magical number.
I love it. We were at number 8. I can't believe it.
Yes.
I can't wait till we get to number 12. It's going to be great.
We'll have a celebration.
We will have some sort of celebration. It'll be
Yeah.
Christmas time and we'll be all by ourselves.
Yeah.
But it'll be good. So
Whatever.
again, welcome everybody. Thanks for watching. We've got a great show for you today.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, we've got a smattering of things we're talking about.
Lots of contest results to talk about, some cool videos to look at.
Absolutely. We've got a great interview lined up
Yep.
that's very special.
We're happy about it.
Absolutely. Always happy
Yeah.
to have guests with us on the show.
Very happy. And some, obviously, upcoming events that we need to talk about and cover.
Always upcoming events.
And as usual, we'll start off the show with a little chit-chat.
A little chit chat.
What's going on?
Yeah. So one of the things that happens every single year is Interbike, and one thing that's very special, and it's starting to become more of a BMX-oriented event, which is cool. We
Yeah.
love to hear that,
Definitely.
BMX-focused events. But NORA Cup's coming up.
Yeah. So September 15th will be happening. So the flyer just came out on this. We don't yet know who is nominated
we don't know
for all
yet.
the categories, but we could maybe come up with a top 5.
I think so. So I mean, for me, I'm thinking, and maybe you'll go through yours as well. So for me, it's Matt Wilhelm, number 1. Matthias, always a heavy hitter, you know,
count him
big
out.
and mainstream.
Yep.
I think Terry Adams, big person in there, and you know, so tied I think with Terry Adams, Adam Kuhn.
Yeah.
I think you could flip flop those two. And last one is Dominic.
Yeah, came on big this year.
Yeah, I think he had. I don't want to say he had a slow start, but I think he had an unnoticed start to the year, and I think he's really ramped up.
And great color coordination on the bikes.
Love that, man.
Love that.
Although Matthias says he's got scary tattoos, and I think in some Red Bull videos.
Yeah.
It's cool though. Great color coordination.
I saw this post on Flat Matters, and you know everybody was kind of chiming in with their own top 5, so I did as well. First was Martti for me, just because of the, you know, not so much on the contest scene, but the progression and the pushing back into the sport. He's doing his own thing. He's coming up with new tricks all the time, and meanwhile has also started a bike company, a second bike
That's
company. Right. I have Matthias at number 2. Obviously, he gets a lot of exposure from the contest. He's a great ambassador for Flatland.
Yep.
Lots of crossover there with street style. I had Dom at number 3, just
Okay.
because of the amazing push that he's put on this year, and just amazing links. Matt Wilhelm I had at number 4, and he's also my favorite top all-around rider. Front wheel, back wheel, lots of different styles, always smooth, always fast. And then number 5, even though he's only a front wheel rider, I had Moto in there because of just some amazing links on that front wheel that just blow me away.
Yeah, it's a hard thing to judge. Again, and I think the way this works is that that the NORA Cup comes up with a giant list of nominees, and then
It's actually not very big for Flatlanders. I think last year there were 5 or 6 people.
Oh, I thought it was bigger, but you're probably right.
Yeah.
So just a few Flatlanders, and then it's pro rider voted, right? It's not something you can just anybody can willy-nilly vote.
You know, I don't actually remember. I'm sorry. We should have.
Probably.
Yeah, but
We've been working too hard.
yeah,
Because you can't be in a video if you have a job.
no, that was awesome. Yeah,
If you watch Freestyle 5,
yeah.
they made reference to it. So go check out Freestyle 5. It's
it
really
out.
funny.
But yeah, either way, I'm really excited to see who gets nominated, and then on the 15th, who gets the cup, because, you know, Terry's won it before. It's a big thing for Flatland.
Yep.
It helps put a little more respect into Flatland because it's on a level playing surface with the other disciplines.
I agree. No matter what, it's good for Flatland, and I'm excited. Although I really think Wilhelm, you know, he's done a lot for the sport this year.
Absolutely.
He's done a lot of cool stuff. I really think he's a contender for #1.
Definitely a contender, yeah.
So best of luck to all of you guys, and really excited for all of you. So it's going to be good.
Yeah. Speaking of, we talked a little bit about Martti and the JungleRider company that he started. This one came out, I think, a week ago or so. Pro rider Akihiko Takahashi is now riding for JungleRider.
Great.
Not a lot of information on this, just a post that I saw on Flat Matters. So it's good to see. I mean, he's an amazing rider.
Yeah.
He rode for Zion for a long time. You know, I think he fits in well with what Martti's trying to do.
I think so. He's building a great team. He's built some great parts so far. I don't think anybody's going to disagree with that. And I'm really anxious to see, you know, once he's got the parts company together, or the bike companies all together, the team all built, I'm really anxious to see what's next.
Yeah, I look forward to the Welcome to JungleRider edit that I'm sure is going to come out pretty soon.
I want a good video. Like
yeah.
I'm anxious to buy a good DVD.
Well, speaking of, like, full-length DVDs,
right?
Our good friends over at DiversionTV posted not only Impulsivity, which was the KGB video.
Great video.
Martti, Vicky, and a little bit of Pete Brand, but also posted Martti Kopa's Moments video.
That's right.
You can watch it in full length.
That's right, and I think that he's starting to make the shift from a subscription-based service to a ad-supported based service on his site. So it's good to see that more and more videos on there are free.
Yeah, it was great. I watched it at work the other day. It was awesome.
Hopefully nobody from your work watches
no,
these videos.
No.
I never do that at the office. I am 100% focused on what I do.
Absolutely. This was, yeah.
I do work too hard, though.
So check those out. You know, one other thing that came out on Vimeo recently, which is going way back, was Ride On. I know the guys in Freestyle 5 covered that.
That's right. That's a good thing to note.
But, you know, Ride On was a great video by Eddie Roman. It's got a little bit of chase in it, a lot of street riders.
Dude, the chase stuff is awesome.
Yeah. So,
again, there's tricks in there that I wish people would do today.
Yeah.
So
a great all-around video. It's good to see that stuff available. Stuff that was only on VHS for the most part.
Oh, exactly. Go check it out on Vimeo. We'll have a link to it in the show notes as
well. In other news, our good friend Rad Dad. He started a contest not too long ago, a Juggler Contest to coincide with the Trick of the Month, which I thought was pretty cool. And I think it started off a little bit slow, but then the momentum started to build.
A lot of people got behind it.
I put some money in on this. I know a lot of people donated their own cash to it. London just put up a pair of bars for the winner.
One Love.
Yeah,
they put some money.
Absolutely.
Yep.
We saw a couple videos early from Art Thomason and Brian Tunney. Mark Kuhlman and Chris Woodling also put up a video. I think they hit 25 jugglers. I just saw today, and I haven't seen the video yet, that there's someone who's got 30.
Wow, that's a lot of jugglers.
Imagine how tired you are after that.
I've done 2.
Yeah.
That's the most I've ever done is 2.
So,
and 30, I can't even think about that.
30 jugglers on a flat surface, no hill.
I can't even do 30 pinky squeaks. I can do 3 pinky squeaks.
30
maybe
jugglers.
4. Anyway, that's awesome.
Can't wait to see it.
Yeah,
but a great idea.
Now, speaking of Rad Dad, this came up on our last show.
Oh, yeah?
I had mentioned, and you disagreed with me, that Rad Dad had kids in college. And you know what? He's got kids in college.
It's unbelievable. He looks so young. He still rides flat. He's got a kid in college. It sounded insane when you said that.
It's great. It's Flatland spans the ages.
It sure does. So.
And I can't wait to see. I mean, I'm still riding, although, and I mentioned this on Twitter. I'm back off an injury. I'm riding again. Hopefully that again I can keep on riding. We can keep on riding into our later years.
I don't see why not. Although if I'm still riding when I have a kid in college and I don't have a kid yet, that would be something. Unless he's like Doogie Howser and goes to college at 13.
So let's see.
No, don't do the math. Let's just move on.
I did the math.
Yeah, I'll be pretty damn old.
All right.
One of the last things that we want to talk about in this little opener is a video that came out called 17403.
Great editing, and definitely someone that you're going to want to like, subscribe, keep looking out for more videos from.
Yeah. Amazing.
Oh, great editing, great great coloring of the videos as well. I mean, I'm not the best videographer editor in the world. I love doing it, and we've collaborated on a few projects, and we're going to continue to do it. But all around, just an absolutely great edit.
Yeah, I was riveted. I know the music didn't quite fit what you like, but I thought the music was amazing.
Yeah.
The use of regular motion and slow motion, it can get overdone in a lot of videos. I thought it was used perfectly.
It wasn't used to be used. It was used to emphasize the trick, how hard they were to really get into the moment.
Yeah.
And hey man, those Kevin Jones little clips here and there.
Just to see Kevin ride again, that was fun.
I'm really happy to see him in the limelight again.
Yeah.
I love seeing him ride. It's so cool.
It was very cool. So very awesome edit. We just want to say thanks for putting that out. I thought it was amazing.
Can't wait to do the next one. It's going to be great.
Lots of coverage from York, the York contest. Just a great thing. And speaking of the York contest, we'll start to talk about some contest results. This was a busy month.
It is a busy month. It is a busy month. This is the time of year where there's lots of contests to talk about.
Yeah.
So we are going to spend a portion of the show talking about contests.
Yeah. So the Flat circuit, most recent round was in York, Pennsylvania.
That's right. Which is all we know as the Flatland Mecca. I think anybody who knows Flatland knows of York, PA.
Yep.
And our first place winner, and somebody who we also think, I think is going to get first place in NORA Cup, Mr. Matt Wilhelm.
Mr. Matt Wilhelm.
Great run.
In honor of Matt Wilhelm, I am we cracked an Old Style, which is Midwest beer my dad brought out, thanks to him.
This is what you drank when you were in high school, right?
So cheers to Matt Hoffman. Matt
Wilhelm.
Oh,
he does ride for Hoffman bikes.
That's true.
Cheers. Oh, we didn't cheer.
Oh, sorry, cheers.
Dude, sacrilege.
It was a great win.
Great. Now, I think we should also mention that we're not only drinking beer.
Oh, no.
We're also drinking wine today.
Put the pinky out.
You got to hold it by the stem. You're not supposed to.
So, Matt Wilhelm got first. Terry was right behind him in second. Yep. And Dane Beardsley got third.
Mr. Beardsley. I love watching Dane ride.
Very smooth.
Well, I mean, the back wheel tricks that nobody else does. Great rider.
Very cool.
Love watching him.
Yeah. It was a full contest. It had a lot of classes.
That's right.
So we should probably give props to everybody else who won. In the master class, Dave DeBuono won.
Yep, saw that run.
Very cool.
Now for the beginner class. Now, the person who got first place.
Not very well known.
Not very well known. Somebody that I don't think we've even ever mentioned on this show.
Not once.
Not once ever. Mr. And I would say going to be infamous.
Thanks to Flat Matters.
Thanks to Flat Matters.
Yeah.
What's his name?
James Kibbins, a.k.a.
Mr. Jimmy Kibbins.
Mr. Jimmy Kibbins.
Jimmy Kibbins.
Congratulations.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very good.
I think it's funny. He's been in the news, been on the show.
Just as much as anyone. Yeah.
I think him and Rad Dad are kind of fighting for a first place position.
Well, Jimmy's the new blood. I think
so.
He's dedicated. He's putting the time in.
And he's getting himself out there and
well-deserved win.
Absolutely. Yeah. He rides with some great people in the Chicago area.
Yep.
And very happy for you. So
another old style toast to Jimmy Kibbins.
Absolutely.
There we go.
Actually, I sent him a shirt.
Oh, good. Very good.
We have some extras. Nobody's buying them, so
there we go.
I'm giving them to deserving people that we make fun of on the show.
Well, we won't be making fun of anybody.
So moving on.
Veteran class.
Yep.
Tony Strickler got first place in the veteran class, which is very cool. In the expert class, we had Joe Cicman, I think, for the second contest in a row, placing either first or in the top 3.
I think so. I think when we regroup on our next show, we'll be able to give a breakdown of where we're at for the year.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Joe also provided a lot of the footage from the York contest. I think he filmed all the runs and cut it up, so very cool to do that.
Awesome.
And we talked about Dave DeBuono in the master class.
Yep.
So the rankings were not yet updated as far as I checked.
Yeah, it usually takes a couple days.
But if you do the math, it's probably clear that Matt should be in first place, I think.
Yeah, Matt should be in first place. Terry should be. Oh, well, it was. Matthias was kind of tied up in there with.
But he didn't.
Yep, but he didn't. Didn't come to this contest.
So Terry and Dane should be pretty close behind because they've always finished in the top 10 consistently.
It's going to be a close race. This next contest is going to decide it. So we're really anxious to hear about the results, and we'll talk about the the new contest coming up in our upcoming events a little later on.
Another pretty big contest that went down over in Japan. You can't.
Infamous contest.
Yeah,
been going on for years. King of Ground.
That was in Kobe this year. It looked like inside of a shopping center. So the battles looked pretty heated. They looked like they had a lot of fun. There's a lot of support between riders, which you always see in Japan.
Yep.
We had Moto getting third.
Oh, it did?
Yeah. So congratulations to him. First and second place battle went between Yohei Uchino and Shinichi Kiba, otherwise known as Russia.
And he was in our Japan edit
before,
before, right?
Japan edit for sure. He's got that great front wheel style. I don't even think he runs back pegs. He just runs really short. They could be called pegs, but they're not really
Are
pegs.
those little
tiny
Street
things.
Rider little
Yeah.
things? I know what you're talking about.
So it was a really good battle. I think Shinichi was really concentrating on hitting one link, and I think finally hit it. Yohei actually, I mean, he killed it. It was looked like a great battle and a well-deserved win there. And those standings aren't updated yet. Actually, that whole site has not been updated in a while.
The King of Ground or the
BMX
World Circuit?
Yeah.
So I don't know who runs the World Circuit anymore.
I think I do, but I don't want to get it wrong. So
I'm not sure.
It's just not updated.
Yeah, I would love to see the updates from there, and anybody that's got the most updated stats for that, send them our way. We'll be sure to mention them on the air, and we'd love to give a shout out to everybody and their hard work.
For sure. Yeah. And then at the beginning of the month, there was a pretty big contest over in Germany. You might have heard of it.
Small little contest.
Yeah.
That's it's a little bigger than King of Ground.
Masters.
The Masters.
So
or the Worlds, as it was formerly known.
Yeah. It was. Looked great. We got some footage from Global Flat. Actually.
That's right. I believe Martin shot that footage with his iPhone, probably.
Looked great.
He's really good shooting with his iPhone.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed.
So
good job, Martin.
Who took first?
My favorite.
There you go.
Matthias.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, killed it. Did a great job. Last year, Adam Kuhn won.
Yeah.
Saw a bit of a shift in the lineup this year.
And there was a tiny bit of controversy, as there always will be after these contests. A lot of people thought Dom should have got first.
That's a toss-up.
It's a real tough one.
It is a toss-up. You know, I think Dominic has got some solid skills. He is a ninja-like, amazing flatland rider. Does some very hard switches, links. Yep. But then you've got Matthias that's got a very new school, very stylish. And trying to judge, and we've talked about this before, how do you judge these different styles?
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not going to say, one way or the other. I think they both rode great. I mean, all three of the riders really rode great.
Yeah, so Moto got second, Dom got third. I think, again, Moto was really trying to hit that one trick at the end of his routine, and he finally did, and I think the crowd went crazy.
Yeah.
It was an amazing trick on the front wheel, up on the pedals. I don't know what the trick is called, but it was a great trick to land in the contest, but it did take a few tries. I think Matthias had the consistency, the flow, front to back wheel. And no matter how long he's been doing those tricks, they're difficult. They're tough.
Oh yeah, I mean, and they're cool too, man. I mean, that's it. I'm gonna leave it at that. I can't say anything anymore. So.
In the other class, there was a lot of riders which I'm not too familiar with, and first place, and I've got his name right here in front of me, Andras Domani, I think is his name, and he's from Hungary.
And I apologize if we get any of these names wrong.
Sorry about that.
Yep.
We were very stoked to see a rider from the States enter and place in the top 10, and that was San Antonio's own Diego Tejada.
That's right.
You see in the Texas videos a lot. Real stoked to see that. So 8th place is nothing to sneeze about.
That's right.
At the Masters.
And I think a small friend of ours from Canada, Joey, I think, was up there as well. I thought he competed, but we looked and I didn't see his name in there.
Yeah.
He might have just went to take a trip over there, but I think he was there as well. So Joey, we're watching you.
Send us some video.
Yeah, we'd love to see a little more footage of that. So post it on up.
So there was one more class at the Masters.
That's right.
Yeah.
And a class that we had mentioned that you don't see very many places outside of Japan. A girls' class.
Yep.
And We've got the first place winner of the girls class.
How about that?
From the Masters.
Which we predicted.
We did.
FlatWebTV prediction.
You can bet on it. You can bet on us, but don't. But you can bet on us.
Yeah.
We've got with us
Monika Hinz.
Monika Hinz.
All the way from Germany. So let's get her on the line
That's
right
right. Live via the cheap satellite.
now. The interweb.
Monika, how you doing?
Hi guys, I'm fine, thanks. You?
Yeah, it's very cool to have you on the show. Thanks so much for joining us. Just, where do you live? Where are you right now?
I'm in Stuttgart in Germany, but I'm from Hungary. I live here now 4 years.
That's cool. So first, right off the bat, congratulations on the win at the Masters.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
It's very cool. So you were there. What did you think about the whole event?
It was really nice to meet all friends and ride with them. And I also got a lot of tips how to do tricks, so it was pretty fun.
So a little riding trip. So who out there is giving you the best riding tips? Who's the best flatland teacher?
Actually, one of my friends in Hungary, I ride with him when I'm there. It's David. He's a really good teacher. He just gives me some words how to do something, and it's always the right word.
Very cool. So speaking of David Nagy, I think that's how you pronounce his name. You recently put a video together for him and his new sponsor, which I believe is Burn Energy Drink.
Right. Which I don't believe we have here in the States, but again, we have hundreds of other ones.
We have Go Girl, and check it out.
We have Tab.
So, this is a cool thing. How was it filming and editing that video for David?
Wow, this was like pretty stressful. Yeah, we had like a storm every day in Hungary. I was there just 2 weeks, and actually it was the priority to make his video. But we also recorded the other guys in the park and other friends, so there will come more videos. But the most important was to make his video for his sponsors, because it's the first time that he got some support, so it was pretty important.
Very cool. Yeah, he's a great rider. He does a lot of hard tricks.
Oh, absolutely. We've seen a lot of videos, and they've all been great.
Yeah, very, very cool to watch.
Yeah, he's amazing. He's just doing the tricks, not learning, just doing all the time new stuff.
Not learning, just doing.
Must be nice. Must be nice.
Not learning, just doing. I like that a lot.
I'm going to use that in a presentation.
So exactly. Let's talk a little about you. You say you're in Stuttgart, originally from Hungary. What brought you to Germany?
My husband, Guido, he kidnapped me long years ago. I'm here in Germany like 15 years maybe.
15 years, that's pretty cool. How's the riding scene there?
Or maybe, yeah. About like 30 riders, Stuttgart and around, only flatlanders. But there are guys, they don't ride not that much. So maybe like 10 people who always come.
That's very cool. That's still a good scene.
That's a great scene. That's great. Better than most places in the U.S.
Yeah. Well, not just about riding. I know you're into a lot of different things. You have other hobbies, and you have a blog, right?
Yeah. I make my blog since over 1 year now. I started it
Cool.
when I went to Japan, and I wanted to share my photos and like give some news to my friends and family, that they know where I am.
That's very cool. Blogs are a good way to keep in touch like that. Well, we've asked you a few questions, and we haven't yet
talked on the main fact.
Yeah. And maybe it's a small thing or a big thing, but there are not a lot of female flatlanders out there.
Lot.
And you are one that you've been riding for a while, and I think any other girls that are getting into the sport might see you as a role model.
I would say so.
Yeah. Do you feel any pressure as a female flatlander to be a role model?
No, actually, I'm not really caring about if a girl rides or not. I'm really happy if they do, but I I don't want that they do it because, I don't know, they just want to be like in the middle. I want that they do really cool tricks, and I don't care if it's a boy or a girl, but I really like to support the girls, and that it becomes bigger, and because I think there are a lot of difference between girls and boys.
Sure.
Also in the riding, it's not that easy for a girl. So I always try to help the girls, show tricks and tell how it can work. So maybe that's a little role, but actually, I don't know. If somebody wants to do it and should do it, and I can help.
I think that's enough, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great point of view.
Yeah, help out when you can.
Definitely agree.
Don't feel the pressure, right?
Absolutely, and that's how we should all really think about it. So.
I think that's a good philosophy. There were 2 other girls at the Masters in that class. It kind of turned into a jam/contest because of the amount of riders, which was cool. But who were those other girls that were riding?
It was Julia Preuss from Berlin.
Okay.
And Alex Captain from Luxembourg.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. Well, we can't say thank you enough. We definitely really appreciate you taking the time, you know, to interview with us and be a guest on FlatWebTV. Is there anybody out there that you want to say thank you to or give a shout out to?
Yes, I would like to say hello to my fans in India.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You told me about this. What was that shirt that you were wearing at the Masters?
Yeah, it's
yes, that
shirt.
one. Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's me.
So who designed that?
Ronnie from India. He's a BMX rider and also a skater, and he makes a lot of graffiti stuff. And we were chatting sometimes at Facebook, and he told me he and his friends are my fans. So it was a pleasure for me to wear the shirt what he designed. And it also motivated me to go ride every day and ride harder. So this win is for them.
Very cool. That I can't think of a better way to end the interview than dedicating a win, right?
You can't. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. Well, again, thanks so much for joining us, and we look forward to talking to you and seeing more videos and your photos in the future.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Monika.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.
See you later. Bye. Well, very cool.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I think
so,
take off. We can take off the headphones now.
Yeah. So I thought, wow, first place winner, FlatWebTV.
Absolutely.
Can't get any better than that.
That's right. We had a first place winner here on FlatWebTV.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we're running short on time, so let's jump straight into upcoming events.
A lot of upcoming events again. It's summertime.
A ton.
Yeah. So round 3 of the World Circuit.
In Singapore.
So it's, I believe it's titled Ground Force. Like we mentioned before, the site isn't as updated as it could be, and we don't know the rankings, but we're thinking Matthias might be first because of prior placings.
That's right.
Moto might be second, but we're not sure about that. So the event is, the 6th and 7th of August.
That's right.
In Singapore.
Right. That's right. And then coming up here a little bit closer to home in the United States. And
Still
then
TBD. I mean, they've listed it already, but checking the details.
I think it's going to happen. Yeah. It seems pretty cool. This is going to be on the 7th.
Well, that's what I think was confusing because the videos say October. And the blog says October, but the event on Global says the August 7th through 9th.
Oh.
So I think it's actually in October, but...
Actually in October. Oh, no, wait, see, it's actually in October.
Yeah.
Still TBD. So anyway, could be a jam, could be a contest in York, PA.
It's an invitational.
Kevin Jones contest.
I'm sure everybody's going to crash, even if
That's
they don't
really
get the
confusing.
invite. Yeah.
I was totally... Okay. So
I
anyway,
was too, but
could be a contest, might not be. Be there or don't.
Yeah.
All right.
Go both days.
All right.
Also, coming up on the 12th through 14th of August in Spain, and I will give this a try, the Marisquinho event, which Vicky, I believe, has something to do with. It's in Spain, it's flatland, it should be something.
And it's Red Bull too, right?
Red Bull and Vicky.
It definitely has to.
Flatland, skate, BMX dirt. Looks like a whole action sports event, so that is probably going to be awesome.
Great.
Just over the border in France on the 19th of August, we've got the Urban Plagne contest for BMX Flat. This was interesting. There is a prize purse. It says €1,000 for flat.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Great.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty good.
Definitely.
It's good.
It's better than.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah. Thank you.
Better
That's
than
what I was trying to say.
It's good.
Next one.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. This one's in Slovakia, which I mentioned last show. I've been to Slovakia.
There you go.
I have. All right. So this one is
the Mirabel.
Mirabel. Okay, that's what I was going to say. I'm nervous to say it wrong. So it's Mirabel FlatDance 2011. And looks like, again, they have a pro purse as well.
Yeah, $250 for first place, I believe, $150 for
and
second.
then $100 for third. So, but again, prize money's better. So now something super close to home, and
as close to home as you can get.
And I'm not wearing the exact shirt for it, but it is
a shirt for
it. It is shirt for our local crew here.
Yeah.
We had the 2011 God, what's wrong with me? Enjoy the Trick Summer Jam.
So they've been putting this on every summer for a few years. Last year was great. We had a ton of people out there, both BMX and flat. We had a lot of support from some sponsors, and it looks like just as much support this year.
I think this is the biggest supported flatland event we've had here in Portland, and if you're on the West Coast, you should come up.
I have to just give a quick shout out to Intricate, Revenge, S&M, Hoffman Bikes, SE, Tips Plus for Low Tech and Primo.
Odyssey.
BMX. Odyssey hasn't responded yet.
Oh, okay. Odyssey.
Profile.
I
mean, we're not asking for complete bikes and money to give away. We just want a little bit of goods to give away to the younger riders, and people need parts.
Absolutely.
And companies have come through just wonderfully. So thank you very much.
That's right.
When you see the video, you'll see how everybody's having a good time.
Absolutely. We collaborated on an effort last time. My wife filmed it, and I think you guys can see how committed we are to putting on events here on the West Coast.
So that's on the 20th of August, Portland, Oregon. There's a flyer up, enjoythetrick.com. Check it out.
That's right, and it's a week after Dew Tour here in Portland. So if you're here for Dew Tour, stay hang out, have fun. All right, we got to go quick. We're way over on time.
In the UK, our friends over there are putting on the King of Southsea contest.
We're both doing it.
Yeah, the 27th and the 28th of August.
That's right.
Check that out.
And then in Japan, we've got the C3 Jam.
Yeah, the Cycle City Creative Jam. So that's in
I get it.
Ishikawa.
C cubed. I get it.
C cubed, right?
C cubed. I get it.
It's on the North Coast. It's straight up from Nagoya. So check it out. It's not the first one. They've done this a few times. It's the 28th of August. So.
That's right.
And speaking of Japan, we've got a very cool teaser.
Dun, 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 dun.
So in 3 days, I'm flying over there for a lot of things, primarily to do some wedding stuff.
That's right.
Wedding planning.
That's right. Hey, and she's here with us in the studio audience.
There she is. Yeah.
Along with my lovely wife.
And there she is.
Hey, there she is.
But what is just great timing, we missed the KOG event, but there is I think an awesome event happening in Osaka.
Yeah, a great event.
Yeah,
great event.
It's the G-Shock. I'm not wearing mine.
Oh, I don't have one.
Yeah. The G-Shock Shock the World event. So this just sounds awesome. Flatland skate, breakdancing, emceeing, a full event. It should be amazing.
Oh, it's going to be just badass.
I am doing nothing but filming that day, so we hope to have some contest footage, some interview footage. If I can pull it off, we'll even subtitle it a little bit more accurately this time.
Did we mess it up last time?
I messed up a couple times, but I'll take that one.
It's going to be great. So look for that FlatWebTV edit. It's going to be
sometime in August.
Stellar.
Yeah.
It's going to be full. And we're going to spend a good amount of time with it. And
I actually bought a little bit of equipment to bring over there.
Oh, that's right. Do you want to show it real quick?
Well, no.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a glide cam.
All right, fine.
Also, I bought one of these to bring my bike over there. This thing's amazing. I know I'm late coming to the game, but this animal tool, it's awesome. This is all you need to put your bike together.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm bringing my bike. So.
I know Animal doesn't watch this show.
No.
But anyway, that's okay. Yeah. Anyway, let's keep. So anyway, closing remarks. Thanks everybody. We are way over on time today.
Sorry about that.
So again, you know, there's lots of ways to watch the show, and one way that's been the entire time that I've never even mentioned, but if you have a internet-enabled TV, Blu-ray, or DVD player, and you have Vimeo on there, check us out, search for us, FlatWebTV. You can watch us on your big screen TV. If you have an Apple-enabled device, iPad, iPhone, iPod Touch, any of those things, check us out on iTunes, search for FlatWebTV, and you can check us out there.
Yep.
We are also on Facebook, facebook.com/FlatWebTV, and always at FlatWebTV.com.
And you do Twitter.
I do Twitter quite often. Love to be on there. Connect with me, twitter.com/everydaytropic. And I think that is
That's
it.
a mouthful, huh?
That
Sorry for the
is it.
length of the show, but we're trying to get through it as much as we can in as short a time as we can.
Absolutely.
Special
So,
thanks to Monika for joining us this episode. We hope to do that more in the future.
absolutely. And if you haven't checked out our new show, Freestyle 5, check it out, thefreestyle5.com. And once again, my name is Justin Hoey.
I'm Anthony Bulio.
This was FlatWeb TV. I almost did that last time. Hello everyone, welcome to FlatWeb TV, the monthly BMX show. We talk about top news and happenings in the world of flatland BMX. My name is Justin Hoey. That's Anthony Bulio. Oh, so I was talking to Mark that we need something like funny, like, or maybe you were there. Were we talking about it?
No.
I was saying that we need something that we both do on both shows. So just the people that watch both the shows can be like, oh.
And this is FlatWeb
TV. No, I'm not doing that. That's too corny for us.